Right, Ollie, so you're just about to retire for the night,
Indeed,
the
I
night
am.
before the big day.
Yeah.
And before you do retire, perhaps you'd just like to tell us a little bit about the National Open. What kind of tournament is it?
Well, I think there's going to be about 34 competitors, novices and people that have been doing it for a long time. It's going to be played over 3 rounds down at Star City in Birmingham, which is just down the road. So there's 2 rounds on one course and 1 round on the other. It starts at 9 o'clock tomorrow and goes on into the afternoon. So, yeah, I did a little bit of practice in the hotel room today with my putter and my ball, just knocking it backwards and forwards. So, I mean, there's no more practice that can be done now. It's just down to the real thing.
Well, Ollie, this is it, the day of the National Open. Your last chance to turn back. You
Yeah.
tempted?
Well, I was quite tempted this morning in the hotel when I saw someone who looked quite professional. They had a putter in a bag and I think a British team tracksuit on, so they seemed to know what they were doing. So I snuck past him. I've just seen someone else go and he doesn't look quite so good as the other guy.
Right.
So I'm feeling a bit better about myself now, but still quite nervous.
So, Ollie, the end of the National Open,
Yes.
and how did you feel you got on?
I feel I did okay. I came 28 out of about 35, which doesn't sound great, but after my first round I was the top novice, or joint top novice. I was only 2 shots off what my playing partner scored, and he came second overall. So I was quite pleased. My second 2 rounds weren't quite as good, but the courses were a bit tougher. But I still feel I did okay and didn't let myself down overall.
I mean, after coming 28th out of 35 in your first tournament, do you still think it's realistic you can be one of the top players in the country within a year?
I don't know within a year, but I think the winner of today's tournament, he's been playing for about 6 years now, and he's got to where he is now. So it takes probably longer than a year, but I shall reassess where I am at the end of the year.